How was the rubbish dumping?
Good. Guess what's next?
What's next?
Poopinator.
The poopinator! Poop. I don't want to clean out the poop. This guy can clean out the poop. Handyman Cam.
This is the unit that comes down from the
roof. What's all this? Hey?
On aboard! Race is on!
Good morning, everyone. We have just finished up in Clyde, and now we are going to Alexandra. We've just packed up, and Cam is just doing a rubbish dump. A double shrump. New Zealanders are very against littering, which is good. It's a good thing. Do the right thing, be a tidy Kiwi, and don't litter. How was the rubbish dumping?
Good. Guess what's next?
What's next?
Poopinator.
The poopinator! So I think we've just discovered that our solar panels are not working to charge our leisure battery, which is a shame. I think our leisure battery has actually been charging through the alternator of the engine, like when we're charging. Plus we've been at a couple of powered campsites, so it's probably been charging that way. But I don't think, since we've been off grid for about a week now, our leisure battery is staying around 50. So we don't actually think it's been charging properly through solar. So Cam is going to take a look.
Solar panels.
Say that again.
Power plug for the solar panels
Yeah.
seems to come down in that corner.
Okay. Do you want to
So-
put the camera up there so people can see? Show them what you're looking at.
I'm trying to find where the cable from the solar panels goes and how it comes in. So this cable that runs here is just for the TV dish, and they come into there. So the other ones are underneath panel.
So do you reckon
Which it all looks good up there.
it all looks good and healthy?
Yeah.
So you found a replacement battery? I mean a fuse?
So I put it in.
And see how you
But-
go.
This doesn't. So that solar panel light still doesn't light up. When you're motorhoming and you've been cooking all week, there's just moments when you can't be bothered standing in the kitchen and slaving away. Luckily, we are in Alexandra and we have a few options at our fingertips. So, want to see what I did? Ta-da!
Dominoes!
We got some Dominoes! Yeah. And of course you have to have the garlic bread. Yummy, yummy. Good morning from sunny Alexandra. We had a beautiful day yesterday exploring the little Alexandra Township. And we've never been here before, but in autumn it's absolutely stunning with the trees changing colour for autumn. There's a little bit to do here. They've got a main street with a few shops, so it was nice to see some different foods, to have a bit of a break from good old cooking. But woken up this morning to an absolutely gorgeous sunny day, hence I'm standing in the brightness. But last night we stayed here at the NZMCA park in Alexandra. So this is one of the members only campsites. You can get about 60 motorhomes in here, and it's only a quick 10-minute walk to the CBD, into the centre of Alexandra. So really convenient spot. Quite funny that their check-in and information is in a fridge. I just thought that was absolutely fantastic. So yeah, we've rocked on up. We're only here for a day. We're just to say, yep, been here, done that. We're going to come back here more probably in July, August, when there's snow around, and we come back and do central Otago, because apparently this place is even more insane when the snow's down. There is a little bit of snow up on the Alps. Can't really see it in this shot, but it was cold last night. Got down to 0, which we survived in the motorhome. We had the heater on most of the night. The cats were cozy and rugged up on our bed, so they were happy. But now we're just going to pack up and fill up a gas bottle, do a little few bits and pieces in Alexandra Township before we head towards the east coast. So we will find another NZMCA park for tonight. Looking it up on the map, there is one on the way. It's probably about an hour and a half drive, so we'll see what we find and check in with you a little bit later on. Hi, Bunnings. You want to play with the fluffy? You want to smell the fluffy too? What does it smell like? These two are getting ready for departure. They have found a sunny spot. Looking out the window as usual. They've had their breakfast. So they're going to be sleeping for a bit.
So we're on our way to fill up our gas bottle this morning. So we're stopping at Rock Gas in Alexandra because it's meant to be cheaper than filling up at the or refilling at the service station. So we're heading there now, and such a beautiful town. Cheers
Cheers!
and good evening. What are you having?
This is one of my favourite meals to cook in the motorhome. Steak, mashed potatoes with the eggs and mushrooms.
Oh,
And you go for a more veggie alternative.
yeah. So I have a nice green salad, some potato and steak and mushrooms, and a G&T.
Bon appetit!
Cold. Brrr. How cold is it meant to be tonight?
0
Yes.
and -2 tomorrow night.
Ooh, cold.
Good morning. I'm being nice and quiet because there's a few people still asleep, but we are in Ranfurly and we woke up this morning to fog. I looked up on my phone and it said -1 feels like -3. I couldn't resist coming out here just to see what it feels like and just to get some video. Boy, it's cold. We're still in central Otago, Ranfurly. Not much of a town. It's pretty sleepy town. I only found one cafe that was open yesterday. But man, it's cold. But check out the view. We had the heater on all night, so we were nice and crispy and warm. But wow, never thought we would experience a minus temperature. -1 feels like -3. Be interesting when this burns off, if there's any snow. We are still having some solar problems, so the solar panels aren't charging the battery. So I'm hoping to borrow a ladder this morning so I can jump on the roof and just check the connections. We are booked in to see a specialist on Thursday, so that's 2 days from now. So we're kind of wandering over to the east coast so we can be in Waimate on Thursday just for a specialist to look at that. But fingers crossed, if I jump on the roof and find a loose connection and plug it back in, it might come back to life.
Vacuum day. Is it clean day?
Yeah,
Do some cleaning.
there's cats everywhere.
Yeah. So I just cleaned all of this, all of that, clean this, clean the mirror so I can look pretty again. Still need to clean the shower, but it's reset day. We need to go to the laundromat at some point to do our washing, especially because one of the cats decided to throw up on their blanket. Just a furball, but you know, yucky acid. So that needs a wash. So we will go and do that. It's quite interesting how much dirt and grease accumulate in all of our dishes and stuff. What is going on here? Oh, are you watching what Dad's doing? Are you watching what Dad's doing? One thing that actually is very annoying to us is, so when you walk away from the motorhome or you're in it, it has an automatic locking system of up to like 2 minutes or something. So everything stays unlocked, but after 2 minutes everything automatically locks. We've checked through the settings and we can't find out if there's a way to turn it off, but we're getting so scared that one day we're going to lock ourselves out of the camper. We don't have any backup keys or anything, so we need to make sure that we've always got our keys on us. So today, since it's quiet and we're in a quiet spot and there's no one really around, we thought we might introduce the cats to the outside world for the first time. They've been locked up for a month and we're hoping that a bit of change will be good for them. So Cam is currently preparing their leashes.
Would this fit you?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe you'll be one of these ones.
Oh God. Oh, pew pews. What's this, pew pews? Oh, hey, what's it like to feel grass again? What's it like to be outside? Hmm? You happy? What did you find, Bear Bears? You found something in the bush? What have you found? What you found, Bella? Hey? What's all this? Hey? Come here. Hey, Bear Bears. Hi, Princess. What are you doing? Are you happy?
Just having a sniff.
What are you smelling? Eh? Are you smelling the outside world? Good morning.
Hi everyone.
We are just about to check out from
I never remember this place. Ranfurly.
Ranfurly.
I just had to look up on the post office over there. Ranfurly NZMCA Park.
Yeah, we stayed overnight here. We actually spent the day here, so we arrived about lunchtime yesterday. It was nice.
Oh,
nice.
I can see snow up on the hills in the background.
Oh,
We might get some cool shots. It was -2 this morning, so
isn't that crazy?
I would expect there to be some snow
Around.
on the Alps, but yeah, it's quite cool.
Yeah, so we spent the day and night overnight in Ranfurly. It's a nice, cute little town.
Yeah, it's a very sleepy country town.
Yes.
Nothing to do here.
No.
We even struggled to find a pie for lunch yesterday. So we're hitting the road and we're heading east. We're going to pop out at Palmerston and then go north towards the Moeraki Boulders.
Yeah.
And there is a park on property right there. Hopefully we can get in. It's very limited space. You've got to call the lady before you arrive to check that you can actually get there. So that'll be cool.
Yep.
And then tomorrow, for Thursday, we need to drive up to Waimate, where the solar panel expert guy is, so we can see what's going on with our solar.
Oh my god. So, latest drama. What's happened?
Well, have a look at this. So we've got these little latches. And this one's lost its doodacky what's it. So, it's stuck.
Where is it?
Alright, it's time to go hunting.
Oh my god.
And just a quick update on the solar, just to round this one off. We are back up and running. We've had a brand new solar charger installed, so that will take the solar being produced by the sun, put it into the battery. It also handles the charging of the battery from the car, so it does all the smarts. We also have this little mobile phone app that connects you directly to the battery. So there's a shunt installed on the battery which is looking at all the battery flow. It's showing the battery's at 47%, so that's well underneath where it should be right now. 50% is the minimum, but we are pumping in about 2 amps, 23 watts, so it's pretty low. If I go and look at that converter that I just showed you up on the wall, this will actually telling me what's coming in from the solar panels. So we've got 390 watts of solar panels, and we're only producing 56 watts right now. So the sun has been shining, but the clouds are out, so that's why this number is a little bit low. So the state is bulk, which means it's pumping the battery as much as it can. And then over the next week or two, we'll be able to look at the history and see each day how we're producing from the solar panels and the battery, and also look at trends as well. So that's all stuff that Andre loves looking at. But coming into winter, because the sun's a lot lower in the sky, that filters out a lot of the UV, so the solar panels won't be running at their full capacity. We're probably under-spec'd for winter in the South Island. We could do with another panel and have about 600 watts, but we need to have the same panel type. If you buy a different panel and that panel is more efficient, it will drop to the same efficiency as the other panels. So probably maybe not worth the investment right now. We may just, as we're driving the battery charges, we'll pop into campsites with power, and that will charge up the battery. So and another weird thing that happened to us yesterday was when we were driving, we didn't realize that one of these vibrated out, which is the little latch that holds the doors in place. So we looked everywhere, couldn't find it, and because this is UK, that's an imperial thread. It's not metric like Australia, New Zealand. So we went into Mitre 10, and a lovely guy there got all these little bolts out and started screwing this into every single bolt that we could find, and found the right thread. And then this is what we had to get, was an actual bolt. And another issue we found, sorry, we keep finding issues, but that's part of motorhoming.
Yes.
Is when the heater turns on, it makes such a loud noise. It sounds like trains going over train tracks, and it makes a ka-donk, ka-donk, ka-donk.
You just hear this big like whoosh, and it's just like, sounds like the flames getting dragged through, or I don't know, something is just like rattling and noisy.
Yeah.
A lot more than usual. So
well, I went down in there this morning, and there was a plastic cover that hadn't been put back on properly, and there is an out pipe that goes to the outside of the motorhome, but I don't know what you call it, but I kind of tied that up because it was clanging against the wheel arch cavity. So we turned it back on, and it didn't really make the same noise as what we've been hearing. But tonight will be the true test, because when you're down to 5 degrees at night, and we put the heater at what, 15, 16?
Yeah, 15 or 16.
Yeah, it does kick in every half an hour or so just to top up the temperature for the kitty cats. So we'll see what it does tonight. Let's see how fast this goes. There we go. Kimber. We've got a friend, I think, wants to come inside.
Who? Oh.
Hey, buddy.
Hello. Hi.
Here, here. picture. Come here. Come on.
Hi, Bear Bears. Bella. Bella. Oh, hi, Bear Bears. Hi, Bear Bears.
Very, very cool.
Awesome. How cool is this?
These are amazing.
Look at the Moeraki boulders. They're like perfectly round cylinders.
How do you think they're made?
Thousands and thousands of years of washed, I don't know, rolling down hills. Who knows?
Rolling down hills, and then they made its way to the ocean.
You don't know.
They're crazy.
Maybe the water. Yeah.
Some of them are open and they look like a tooth cavity.
Yeah, it's quite interesting.
It's just bizarre.
Yeah, it's really interesting, like just seeing all of them. And they're like perfectly made.
Yeah. So glad we stopped here.
Absolutely.
We're actually just camping over the road, so we'll come down here a little bit later on and check it out too.
Oh my god,
Oh.
look where we are. This place is amazing.
Oh, it's right
Stunning.
out on the point.
We're up by this wind sail thing.
Yeah, a little bit of wind. Hopefully you can hear us.
It is
But
stunning up here,
far
guys.
out.
Wow.
We came across a seal, Andre the seal.
Yeah. Came across one of my cousins.
He tried to make friends with it. And we have walked
Yeah, we're
from
all the way
about
over that way
there all the way
somewhere. Around.
around to here.
We got our steps up today, didn't we?
Yeah, we sure did.
And now we have to walk all the way back.
Yeah.
Oh well. Oh, it's so nice here. It'd be such a great place to retire.
Oh God, it would be. Not a lot for sale,
No,
but I can see why, because everyone wants to stay here.
it's a nice little town. That's for sure. Look how cool it is. Like even the pier. Oh,
And you can get crayfish, half a crayfish with chips and oysters for $60. I'm
and
like,
fish.
ooh.
Yum.
Blue cod. Mm-mm. Look, here comes. Come on. Oh, we're so lucky to be doing what we're doing right
know.
now. Like staying at this park-on property at Moeraki Boulders. They just took us right onto
Up on the hill.
the property, this private
Okay.
property, just to see the view.
And we got our little audience in front of us
Oh.
watching us.
Yeah, look at these guys. They're slowly
Yeah.
making their way. Here we go.
Come on.
They're all hand-bred beef cows, so they're not that scared of
Humans.
humans.
Yep. Hey. Hello. You're very curious, aren't you? Hello. Hi everyone.
Hi guys.
Well, we're coming to the end of our weekly video.
Yeah, man, we've had a week of highs
And lows. That's for
but
sure.
We have really finished off on a high, and we've spent the last couple of days at the Moeraki Boulders at a little place called Red Barn by the Sea. And we just wanted to do a couple of shout outs. Yvonne, who we met today, she is the owner of this park-on property, and it's currently being looked after by Phil and Christine, who we also met. Absolutely amazing people.
Lovely, yeah, very, very lovely, down-to-earth people.
All
We
of them
love,
here are just fantastic.
Love,
And
love, 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 love.
they've made us feel so welcome. Phil took us up into the paddocks yesterday to meet the cows, to
Yeah, that was
look
funny.
at the view, and just had a great chat. It's just so nice to meet genuine people
Yes.
while we're on the road, and to stop at these little park-on properties and
Meet new people and share knowledge and experience and things like that with them. It's great.
yeah. So they've all looked up our channel, and we just wanted to do a really big shout out to Yvonne, Phil and Christine.
Yeah, you guys
who,
are amazing.
have just really made the end of this week fantastic. So we couldn't think of a better place to finish at the Moeraki Boulders. You've probably just seen the footage. It is
It's-
wow.
Yeah, I know that we always say that every spot is stunning, but this one takes the cake.
Yeah. So we've had a lot more engagement online from you guys. We've had some
Yeah.
great questions. We even went live today for the very first time on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah, it was
Although we
quite
didn't have the best internet reception, but it happened,
Yeah.
and yeah, it was good fun. But we love you guys reaching out and engaging, asking questions.
Yeah, and we'll be sure over the next couple of weeks we'll try and do some more informational videos. I know you guys are always asking us questions on how this works or how do you go with that or whatnot. We'll try and do some more information videos for you guys to help you out.
And I really hope next week we don't have any technical problems, because I'm over it and I just want to do more of this beachy stuff
I know, we just want to do more travel. We don't have time for technical problems.
No, we don't. But we're going to start winding our way towards Dunedin. We'll take a few days before we get there because we want to do a few more beach stops. And we've heard just over the back here, there might be some yellow-eyed penguins and some seals.
And I think there was also a really nice lighthouse to check out as well.
Yeah, so we are going to finish up here and we're just going to have another night, quiet night, and then hit the road and go check out these sites. But thanks everyone. Please give us a subscribe, give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, share with your friends and also comment everything and reach out if you have any direct questions.
And we'll see you for the next one.
Bye guys.